Ah, creeper! Golly. What's going on, everybody? My name's Demon, and today we're going to start a series that is going to be called Demon's Declassified Minecraft Survival Guide. Now, anybody that grew up in the 90s and into the early 2000s will get that reference. So if you do, leave a comment down below and let me know that you got it. But I'm going to make this series to try to give you guys a guide through single-player Minecraft, a single-player survival world. So to start off, we're going to go ahead, we're going to click single player, ignore all of my other worlds. We're going to click create new world, give it some random name. I'm going to give it survival guide as the world name. There's all these options. You can switch game mode to hardcore, creative. We're going with survival. You can change the difficulty, peaceful, nothing spawns, easy, less spawns, normal amount of spawns, and hard gives you a ridiculous amount of mob spawns. We're going to go with normal. You don't want cheats. Cheats are bad, honestly. Experience in game mode. You can do this if you want to. If you hit a spot that you die or something, you get stuck, you want to fly out, more power to you. Data packs are effectively mods, sort of. I don't really have an explanation for data packs. Game rules, similar scenario. You can change the way that things work, entity cramming, etc. We're not going to mess with any of that. We're going to click more world options. Generate structures, we always want on. We're going to go with the default world type. Bonus chest will be off, and if you ever save these settings, you can import them as well. We're going to go with the seed. For the seed, we're just going to use survival world and see what it does with that. So after you set all your settings up, you'll go ahead and you'll click create new world. It'll go through all this process and eventually give you a world. So I'll be right back once that's done. Alrighty guys, so now that we went through the world creation process, we're in our world, and you can see behind me that this does not look like your Minecraft. I am using a texture pack. I will leave a link to the texture pack in the description. The texture pack I'm using is called Stay True. It is a very vanilla-like texture pack. It doesn't change the look or feel of it, short of like connected textures. The connected textures are gorgeous. I really think it looks good. And then you've got this. I'm not sure what colors these are because I'm going to be honest with you, I am grayscale colorblind, so I cannot tell the difference here. But I do know that this is a different color than what a typical tree is because that looks different to me. But I'm not sure. So if somebody could tell me what that looks like, I would greatly appreciate it. But it changes everything. It changes it very subtly. Nothing extremely major. So, now that we're in the world, we're going to go ahead and get gathering resources. Now, the first thing that you're always going to want to gather within a new world is wood. Wood is the first and foremost thing that you need to gather. So you're just going to walk up, punch a tree, and get the logs. Now, this is the slowest process of gathering wood that you can possibly have, and we're going to speed up this process just a little in just a moment. So we'll gather this entire tree of wood. And one more block. There we go. Then we'll walk out here, out from under the leaves, and not fall in the giant crater in the earth. And we press E to open up our inventory. When we open up our inventory, we have 36 slots that we can carry items in. I had to think about that for a second. You'd think I would know this off the top of my head. But 36 inventory slots, which allows us to carry items that we collect throughout the world in our inventory with us. This is a 4x4 crafting grid, which there are a few things that you can craft in that area. Notably, in this point in time, we can craft oak wood logs, we can craft oak planks. And I didn't explain that. So if you click this book right here under the crafting grid, it opens everything that you can build within that crafting grid. This turns on and off what is craftable, as in what you have the items to already craft. So the thing that we're going to craft right now is we're just going to turn all of these logs into oak planks. Insert it into the crafting grid, shift click this box. It gives you all the items that can be crafted with what is in the current crafting grid. We will take these oak planks and we're going to make a crafting table, a 2x2 square of planks of any kind, whether it's oak, birch, spruce, jungle, crimson, warped, it doesn't matter. We'll take this crafting table, and this little thing right here is the absolute fundamental item and block that you are going to be using within Minecraft. This will be used more than anything else that you use within Minecraft. Everything that you need is made within this. So, if you right click this, we're going to make us a tool to make gathering wood a little bit faster. So if we take our oak planks and we right click and drag into the crafting table and make a vertical column, we can make sticks. These sticks are going to be used to make us an axe. An axe or any tool will use the same recipe shape regardless of what tier of the tool it is. And tiers that we have of tools are wood, stone, gold, iron, diamond, and netherite. Netherite is the one exception to that rule. Netherite is a special type of tool that requires a special type of thing to do. We'll get to that way later down the road when we actually have netherite to make the tools from. So we're just going to take this wooden axe, and we're also going to make us a wooden pickaxe, and we're going to go gather us some resources. So I'm going to just go gather us a bunch of wood real quick, and then I'll come right back. Alrighty. I just spent all... creeper! Golly. Okay, well, let's let's explain that. That thing. Jesus. Okay. Get my heart rate back down. What did we lose our crafting table? I think we lost our crafting table. Alright, well, so that was a creeper. Anybody that doesn't know what a creeper is, feel lucky. Creepers are ridiculous. So while I ramble about that, I'm gonna go ahead and remake my crafting table. Creepers explode in a radius of the player and radius of certain things that attack it. It's random. It changes from time to time. But they are the worst possible things that you can possibly come across. But I just spent a lot of time gathering some wood. We're going to kill some sheep real quick, and I will show you why in just a moment. I need their wool. Please come here, sheep. Please die. Alrighty. And if you jump and attack, it will crit with whatever item you have in your hand. So we gathered 3 wool. We're going to go back over here to our crafting table for our second crafting table. And we'll take 3 planks, put them here. That would just make oak slabs. But we take 3 wool and put on top of it, we will make a bed. We will take this bed, we're going to instantly place it and right click it to sleep. That way we can make it daytime. There we go. Voila. That is a big mountain. I can't wait for the caves and cliffs update, because if cliffs and mountains look like this now, I can only imagine what it's going to look like in 1.17. But I gathered a lot of wood, and now since we've done that, we're going to go down here into this hole in the ground, which is a naturally generating cave, and gather a little bit of other resources. This is coal. This here is a very, very important thing that you will constantly need, at least until later in the game, where you can make farms that give you items that do exactly what this is going to do right now. Coal is used to smelt a lot of things. It is used also for torches, which I will show you right now. If you take this coal, we first need to make us some sticks. We take these 4 sticks, put them here, put the coal directly above it, and it makes us a torch. You take these torches, you right click the ground or the wall, and it places it down. This will help you keep mobs from spawning, like that creeper that was up there. Keep mobs from spawning that will kill you, which is very, very nice. What is that? That is gravel. This texture pack changes just enough things that it confuses me a little bit sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and mine out the rest of this coal because we're going to need it to smelt items in the future. It also gives us a little bit of XP every time we mine a vein of ore, specifically coal, redstone, and lapis lazuli. I don't believe it does so when mining other ores as in iron, gold, diamond. No, diamond it does. But iron and gold, it does not. It doesn't give you the experience until you smelt it. We'll just mine out all this. Mine a little bit of cobblestone as well. That way we can make some stone tools when we get back to the surface. No rhyme or reason as to how I am currently mining, but we're just going to continue down into this cave a little bit. That is, I believe, diorite is what that is. If I am correct, that is correct. Diorite, one of the ugliest building blocks in my opinion. Color is way off with that. I don't think it fits in very many builds that I personally like to do. That's granite. Granite looks really nice when it's smelted down. So the very important thing we are looking for right now is iron ore, and I am unsure. That piece of cobblestone or that piece of stone looked really, really weird. I hear a zombie, and I've run out of torches. So I'm gonna make some more torches real quick. At least 16 more. That zombie is coming up beside me. Keep placing down torches. There we go. Iron ore. There's also water flowing directly above us. Now, with iron, you need a stone pickaxe. So, since I don't feel like going all the way back to the surface to use my crafting table, I'm going to go ahead and create a second one. Place it down here next to me. Look around, make sure there's no creepers or zombies. And I'm going to make me a stone pickaxe right here in the cave. There are a lot of mobs running around me. Make a stone pickaxe. Move that up into the inventory. And we'll go ahead and mine all of this iron. Iron will be the first type of ore that you come across. It will also be the first type of tools that you consistently make and consistently use until the point you hit diamond. Once you hit diamond, you'll probably never use an iron tool again. More than likely. If you do, you are a rather weird individual. Ah, hello. That's going to ruin all of my torches. But we're going to go up in here and see what the fuss is all about. That is a dead end. Very good. Gather this coal. I'm wondering if the zombies that I hear are just naturally spawning, or if there might be a very small chance that we get lucky and have found a zombie spawner. I highly doubt it. They're extremely rare, hard to find, and you don't come across them very often. I've come across them very occasionally in worlds that I play on, and they're usually connected to mine shafts. And this is not a mine shaft, this is just a cave. So we gathered that up. Let's go and see what is this direction. There is more iron. Let's go gather that up. And then we will... Apparently, we're just going to go out this direction. Rather than trying to go back down and go back up and find our way out. I'll just pop out of the ground right here and see if I can remember exactly. That was weird. Remember exactly where I came out. We'll just dirt pillar our way out of here. There we go. Okay. Lost. Look for the giant hole in the ground. Hole in the ground right over here. So now that we've gathered a few resources, we are going to need a furnace in order to smelt the iron. So we will take 8 cobblestone in a square formation like this, and it gives us a furnace. Now we place this furnace down on the ground. It gives us 2 slots. The bottom slot is the one that we use to add our fuel. The top slot is the item to be smelted. So since we did find coal, we're going to just add some coal in, shift click our ore in, and it will smelt away. We'll come back and it will have ingots in there eventually. Now, one more thing that we do need to create, because we're going to be homeless for a little while, we don't want to die and lose all our stuff, so we're going to want someplace to store it. There are a couple options. The most common is a square formation of planks gives you a chest. Now I'm going to create 2 of these, because if you create one, you place it down, it's just a single block chest. This grass is in my way. Single block chest, 27 slots to store items. Now if you place a second one next to it, it gives you a 1x2 chest, or a double chest, whatever you want. It gives you double the amount. So it gives you some space. The other option is if you take logs, put in the square formation. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm dumb. Big dumb. Big dumb. It's it's one. I was very wrong. Very wrong. So we take these logs, we'll turn them into some planks, make us some slabs, and there we go. A slab on top, slab on bottom in the middle, surrounded by planks on both the right and left side, gives you a barrel. Barrels are... That is not where I wanted to go. Please, sir, come back. Barrels are used for 2 things. One, it's basically a single chest of storage. However, you can place this almost anywhere, click it from almost anywhere. Whereas if you were to have a block over a chest, you can't open the chest. But if you have a block here and a block here, you can still open this barrel. It's not hindered by blocks surrounding it. The second thing that a barrel does, a barrel, when you find a village, is used to make a villager a fisherman. So if you ever make a villager breeder or have villagers or take over a village and you want a fisherman, just make a barrel, place the barrel down, a villager will take over the job, and then you can sell fish, blah blah blah, and do the things that you need with the fisherman that I don't really ever do, because I never make a fisherman. I don't know why. Not my preference. I prefer blacksmiths. Hello, sheep. What are you doing? Please, sir, get out of my face. Go away. Okay. So the goal from this point forward, more than likely, in the next video, we will try to get a house going. Potentially food product. I don't know. A house is pretty high up on our list. We want someplace to live that allows us to be safe from creepers like that, and keep our area mob proof, and someplace to store our goods, our animals when we get to farming animals, etc. But we're going to have to find a location to do that. So I think I'm going to take this time to gather everything up that I have here and go and find a location that I really want to build a house. I don't think, actually, scratch that. I'm not gonna put you guys on pause. We're gonna walk this way and see what's over here. See how this area looks, because I'm thinking I might just do it right here in this plain. Beautiful mountains to cover the background. Beautiful trees. Zombies making noises. Everything check. Caves. Big caves. Very nice caves. Gather the resources that we need. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this area. This is a very nice area. I think we may make our starter home, starter village, etc. here. So, yeah, I'm going to go sleep, and I think we're going to end this episode here. I didn't do a whole lot in this episode. I covered a few things, but this is kind of just an introduction to the series. I want to be able to just do some quirky, stupid things, stuff that makes absolutely no sense. I'm going to die. Please, sir. Thank you. Go down the hole. No. Pickaxe. There we go. First monster killed. Go to sleep before another one comes. I have an arrow in the knee. Skyrim references. I was once an adventurer too, and I took an arrow to the knee. So yeah, oh man, I look like a porcupine. I think that I am going to end this episode here. Covered a lot with you guys, sort of, sometimes, not really, probably not. Freaked out with the creeper and screamed like a little girl. So that right there probably made the episode. There are creepers behind. All right, well, I'm going to end this episode here before that creeper walks over here and tries to blow me up. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Keep being awesome. Keep being an absolute blessing to every person that you know. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.